Called the Popular Mobilization Forces, or PMF, these predominantly Shia armed groups were created to fight the Islamic State group. Now, almost 4 years since the end of the war, they're securing more and more political power. In residential Baghdad, a new party connected to Iraq's Hezbollah Brigades, a prominent anti-American faction, is out giving away food parcels and promoting the party line.
There are important promises, and most important promises, what's most important, it's to evacuate the foreign military forces from Iraq.
Under Iraqi law, armed groups are not allowed to enter politics. To get around this, new entities like the rights movement are created, even though its leader, Hussein Moanis, is the Hezbollah Brigade's former spokesperson.
Mr. Hussein was a part of the political program of the Iraq Hezbollah Brigades, but he resigned 7 or 8 months ago. The rights movement is a new party, but our work is within the frame of the Popular Mobilization Forces.
To critics, candidates backed by armed groups have unfair advantages over independents, and their participation in politics is an obstacle to reform. Iraqi journalist Saif Ali.
Today, when you have armed factions with many members, these members will serve you in any way and will serve you by voting. But the independent candidates can't object. It's a question of life or death.
In the last election, a coalition of parties backed by armed groups won the second largest number of seats and are a major player this year. In 2019, France 24 got rare access to a training camp of one faction called Kateb Said al-Shahada. Now, just days before the ballot, its spokesman agreed to meet us.
Kataib al-Shuhada doesn't look to have its own political party specifically, but we look to political parties to represent our aims. We don't want to have a political party in our name. We don't want to emphasize the name, but we want to be part of this broader political coalition.
However thinly disguised, armed groups have been participating in Iraq's politics since its first election in 2005, a growing influence resulting in an increasingly militarized state.